great day. This is now attempt number 2 because I realized that they changed the settings on my broadcasting software, and hopefully you guys can see me now, as well as check it out. Look, I can put my name right here. I'm so excited. Little things, little pleasures make me happy. So we are going to talk about the craziness that is going on in the market. Let me just tweet out to come and join me live. And my phone is blowing up right now. I got some friends, they're trying to coordinate getting together, which is cool. All right, so let me get the chat up. If you guys are new to my channel, please hit like, subscribe, and turn on the notifications so you know when I do go live. Now, it's not the best picture. I wish I could. Hi, Elena. Hello, Kawa Kawa. All right, so you guys like it? What do you guys think? You like the little name badge right here? Let's get into the markets and what is going on. It's a crazy day. We're down 2% already on the day. So right here, we've got the market. We've got the SPY up. Now you guys see that here is our anchored VWAP. We've got to give a shout out to Brian Shannon for creating the anchored VWAP, which is right where we are dancing today. The anchored VWAP is over here. Let's see if I stretch this out a little bit. 338.94. I would watch that to see if we will close above it. That would likely indicate that we will be continuing higher to new highs. However, we did see some crazy activity. So for all the followers out there, you guys know I want to help protect you, right? If we close above 23 on the VXX, then we need to be cautious. All right, here we go. This is the anchored VWAP from the low. Let's go to our settings. Let's make this one, let's do the style, not fuchsia. Let's make this one darker purple. No, I don't like that. No, I don't like that either. Right here. And I can't make it, we'll do it extra thick so we know that that is the one. So we're below that and we are coming and testing. Oh, 338. Are we going to close above 338.94? Let's see. All right, let's go to let's see. I just did a training video all about TradingView today in the training pit. So I also teach in there twice a week, Mondays and Thursdays. So if you all are interested in learning more about the dark pools, I'm going to show you 2 cool things to watch to potentially protect your long-term positions. Right here on the 45-minute chart. Let's go over here on the 45-minute chart. You guys know that I love that. We are hitting these trend lines right here. Are we going to close above? Are we going to break down? We seem to, oh my goodness, I'm ready to throw my phone out the window. It's just blowing up like crazy. So we are testing over here. This line is right here. We're testing the support areas from back here. Are they buying down here at the bottom? Did they drop it to pop it? That's the question, Bob. Should we buy the dip? Okay, you guys remember I mentioned this to you last week. On the 21st, right? You see it on the daily chart over here. Big print on VXX, right? Watch this. The VXX is the fear indicator. Are we going to go down from here? We had a big print, and maybe this is in relation to COVID. Maybe this is in relation to the elections. Maybe this is in relation to stimulus. Yep, we'll definitely add those on to chart. I don't know what this is in relation to. However, we just follow the dark pool prints. This is a massive dark pool print that of a price level that we need to watch. Are we going to close above 23 today? That's going to be very influential. If we come back down and we go the opposite direction, who knows? Maybe we have a vaccine announcement that's coming out. Somebody knows something, and this is going to cause the SPY to rip higher and the VXX to hit to new lows, right? That would also make sense. Maybe this is in relation to higher deaths. I don't know. Another one today that's influential in watching You see this? 3 million. Now the dark pools, this is not one to trade, one to watch, like VXX. You want to watch this. Are we going to go higher, or will this simply just be, hey, we want to short it right here because we are at a point, we're at the 20 SMA, the 21 EMA, and we know that the vaccine is coming out. So this is pretty much like easy guaranteed money that the market's going to go to new highs, and this is going to reverse here. And maybe people see all this volume and they're taking it up for the moment, and the really big guys are getting greedy and they are maybe buying on the SPY, right? I don't know which direction it's going to go. However, if we stay up above 23 and we stay up above the 817 print today on the SPXU, be ready for seatbelts for a roller coaster on the market, because it might be getting wild and crazy back down again. All right, that's the warning for today. If you guys want to learn more about the dark pools, definitely come over and check us out at thedarkpools.com and come and learn about it. You will learn a lot. All right, so on the list today we had Duncan. Hey, considering getting bought out. And what was the trade for today? It's not really showing my lines. Why isn't it showing my lines? When I did my demo today, I think I must have lost some of my data. All right, so here is the list for today. Duncan, if we break below 102, likely going to break down from there. Pins, Snap, JMIA, AMD, TOT, Apple on the short list. Good one to watch, right? When Apple goes down, Microsoft, then the market tends to pull down. Watch to see if we are able to close above 1440 today. NEO 2680 to the upside, American Airlines, and CCL. So let's review those. Again, you guys want to check out my watch list. It is available on my website at cjanetrade.com. And if you use Investor, you do get 20% off. All right, so Pinterest, we're pulling back down to 5163. Nice short right there. We also had Snap, right? Snap, yes, nice short as well. Pretty much everything you guys can see was pretty much red on the day. Just like the market, S&P 500, yes, 500 stocks are dragging the market down. Likely that the rest of the market will rebound. Now look, you guys saw that I had 114.40 as a potential to take it up today for the SPY, right? We're at 114.50 right at the moment, 114.40. Had a nice move to the upside on the chart today, right? We came up, we hit the 200 simple moving average on the 15-minute chart, came back down. I inversed the colors, sorry about that, for everyone that gets the watch list, but we screamed higher right at open. The market was ripping higher. Came back down. We're now setting higher lows on the day. Looking back over here on our daily chart, we've had a downward trend, right? We have earnings coming up. Is this all because they know that Microsoft earnings, Amazon earnings, Apple earnings are going to take us higher, and that's why they're dropping the market? That's potential. This could be a massive bear trap. It could also be that we are simply going to be going down further, right? I don't know right now. We do have the big reports coming up. They usually always come out on Thursday. Yes. So we have Apple on Thursday. We have Microsoft on Thursday, I believe, too. And I believe Amazon is usually on Wednesday. Right? Let's see. Microsoft is tomorrow actually. And we have Amazon. Yes, it is. Good one there, Arky. And we will see Intel. Let's check out Intel too, because Intel had that, right, on Friday. Looks like maybe we might have an island gap forming, right? A big island down here. Are we going to fill that gap up there? Don't know. All right, so Snap as well had a pullback. Oh, SPXU is crossing up, so I put that there to see if we're going to set new highs. We will likely be setting new lows on the SPY as well at the same time. So are we setting new lows on the SPY? Always fun when there's fireworks in the market while I'm doing these. Right? So it's not, and the SPY, are we setting new lows? And we are right at the moment, right? So maybe this was first wave, little sideways action, and then this will be wave 3, which might be bigger to the downside. All right, silver and gold really haven't been doing too much. Everything else is really moving big time. So is money going over into the silver and gold area? I will do I got a couple new videos that I'm working on. I know somebody had asked me about a video about multiple time frames, not multiple time frames, moving averages too. I don't know why I have AM on. AMD. AMD was on here for you, Kyle, because you love AMD. So AMD had the potential breakout. We broke out from this downward trend today, and now it is bouncing right now. If the volume comes in and we're able to continue to the upside, which it looks like it's doing the opposite right at the moment, if we're able to close above these moving averages, and more importantly, up above the 50 simple moving average, 82, we might see some money going into AMD. However, we do have earnings coming up tomorrow, so keep that on watch. This is a crazy move just before earnings. This market is wild and crazy right now. Mercury is in retrograde. That can create weird, crazy things happening. Also, wild and crazy print, RBGY, I want to say. No, RBG. This one. Wild, wild print on this one today. And they have Lysol in them. So this might be one to watch as well. This one actually is for beef entertainment. So last time it had earnings was roughly back the 28th of July. So that would put it roughly at October 28th, right? So that's coming up on Thursday. So I would watch this. This is OTC though. They are, I believe, a German company. I believe they're based in Germany. Where? No, England. Interesting. I didn't know they were based in England. Did you? Did you know that Lysol's from England? Yeah, Kyle. I know you love AMD, right? So keep this one on watch too. Maybe this will have another. This one went from 12 to 21, $9, 75% gain in a 3-month period. Maybe the same thing will happen again. And no, I was going to say maybe it was bouncing off that particular moving average. Right now it's at 1816. I don't know. We'll see where we go from here. TOT was another one that had short potential. Yes, pretty much all of the shorts really worked today except for Apple. Apple was the only one that did not break down further for the short, right? It came down, however, it didn't break down further, and this might have more of a move to the upside. I don't know, it might break down even more. Maybe they were selling up here. We are on the downward trend for the moving averages, and we have had that trend change right here. It started back here on the 19th of October. We're coming down, and we're somewhat finding what looks like a support area, right? So I don't know. There's too much indecision right now. I'm pretty much just sitting like on the sidelines waiting. It's been wild and crazy, and Mondays tend to be wild and crazy days. So for myself, really was just more watching and teaching today. So not in any positions myself, but spotted that SPXU print. All right, NEO pulling back to the downside, likely coming back down. Wouldn't be surprised if we came back down to 24. Look, even if we came down here to this trend line 22, 23, we're still in that upward motion overall long term for NEO. It just had to squeeze up. American, bye-bye. However, I feel like they are likely going to have some government funding coming out. This is the world's largest airline. Would the US really allow the largest airline in the world to go bankrupt? I highly doubt that, especially with the name American. That's kind of like Air Canada is really being subsidized and supported by the Canadian government. We've got Boeing that's really supported by the US government, also with their military actions and what they're produced for the military. We have Airbus that's really supported by France, Air France in itself. So you have these country named airlines. Does that country really want to see that airline with its name go down the tubes? I don't think so. CCL, Carnival as well, pulling back today and coming down to a multi-area support. Let's check out Guild too. I didn't check Guild today. Guild has come back down and we are below all of those prints, and we have earnings coming up in 2 days on Wednesday. So maybe this is a move for them to take it down lower to buy more. It seems to have found some support down here, roughly at 59.40 area. And we bounced up from there, or even 59.45 really, right there. We've had some buying power coming in and it stalled the price action. I say buying power because the sellers have not been able to take it down. I would like to see it break up above 59.64. Going to set an alert there, add an alert, crossing up. So I don't know. This could be really crazy and wild. You know, maybe this is like Trump's last action before he goes out. Maybe this is his last act. All right, guys, we're going to take the market down. Everything is awful. Psych. Then we're going to announce the vaccine. We're going to take it up. All of his buddies that have really supported him have made tons and tons of money off of this last short squeeze going into election. Who knows? That's just my speculation, but could happen, right? Okay, let's go ahead and look at MAXR. So MAXR for Kyle, looks like we are starting to melt down on this on the daily chart. Has earnings coming up, still plenty of time for earnings. However, if we close, or if we hit this 27.70, we have a gap to fill down here to 26.96. So it could have a really quick 70-cent drop on it. And we're not far away. We're 30 cents away from there. That we are hitting the round number right at the moment. Volume coming in. Let's see. Oh, I had the SPX up right here. Hold on, guys. SPXU. I want to show this to you. Today, ding, 3 million, right? Keep your eye on that. Let's look and see. I'll look and I'll see where I would buy. I would wait for it to come on the upside. John, right? I would wait for it to come up on the upside. So, Kyle, I hope you guys are watching this to the short side. Right now, looking at that round dollar, 27, it broke down, broke below the, let's see, 45-minute chart. Maybe 27.63 might act as support right here. Would watch that as well to see if it can break below, then putting on my bear hat. All right, and we have SFIX. So SFIX today, just really trading sideways, not doing too much. I mean, it did have some price action, but it looks like it slowly has a downward trend right here. And it's going below. It would really need to break out up above with some higher volume. The volume is dropping off. The stochastics are curling over. Stochastics on the shorter time frame are coming down. This looks like it might want to come back down to 34.40 before moving to the upside. And let's look at RCL. Royal Caribbean, likely the same as, Royal Caribbean. That's probably why estimated $5.12 a share. Oh, that's awful, right? That could be probably why it's down $7 because of that awful earnings. And so here we go. It's just sort of imploding. Will it come back and close above 57.18? Not sure. Right now, it's just on its way down. Watch for the test over here of $56. If it can break down below 56.50, next potential 56.25, $56 might find support right there. However, as the saying goes, don't try to always catch a falling knife. A lot better when it's on the way up, right? Even healthier on the way up, and then you have volume coming in. No surprise to me that the cruise ships and airlines are going down, because a lot of people aren't necessarily booking, right? It's hard to book with confidence if there's a lot of fear going on about the coronavirus. All right, let's look at IBM for the shovel. I believe it's John, right? So IBM, well, if it can hold support here, maybe. If we see that there's some buying that comes into it, but I remember what I just said, you want to see it on the way up, right? Massive, massive volume over here, and we are below that. Another massive volume candlestick right here, and we're heading below. 105.12. I mean, this one isn't looking really healthy because it's below all of the moving averages. I'd be tempted to say down here at 105 if it finds support down there. So I might even give it another $7. All right, let's look at spots. So Spotify, oh, there's way too many lines over here. It's so weird that it doesn't transfer them over. I'm having issues with it today. Clean it up. All right, these we do see. So I would need to see it break above 291.50 for a continued move to the upside. And if it breaks down here, look at how we have this area, whoops, down just a little bit right there. So on the daily, 282.40, every time that it came up here, it sold off, right? It came up just a couple days and it sold off. Came up just a couple days and sold off. So will this be that final test that the sellers are not going to take over? We do have earnings, right? This earnings is on 29th, that is Thursday, 3 days away. Is this a run up to come into earnings? That might just be the earnings run up into Spotify's earnings. All right, RH, Restoration Hardware. Who's going out and shopping, right? Who is shopping for, no bueno. We're breaking down on the trend over here and we're coming down. We filled the gap down over here. If it closes below 376, watch out. In my opinion, this is likely going to head back down to 357. We did bounce off of the 425 over here, so I'd watch that as a test. 367, do we break below 367? Then we're likely going to head back down to 357, right? It broke down here, 4th of September. Then with earnings surged higher, and that would still put it above the low where it gapped up. But we have broken this trend line right here. In fact, this is really the second test and it's not able to hold it. So this might be that trend change for Restoration Hardware. But the whole market is pulling back today. So it's hard to really make that decision and we really need to see the end of the day. So love, nice reversal candlestick pattern right here. Would look for further continuation back down to the downside, maybe even back down here to the 50 simple moving average, 38.46 with a test over here at 39.60. All right, guys, I hope you have an amazing afternoon. Oh, let me see. I want to finish it up with the cool new screen right here. I hope you have an amazing afternoon. If you would like to join me for yoga, please come and join me tomorrow morning at 7:30. Also, the first link in the description below is to win a trading book. So please sign up if you'd like to win it. We will, I will announce that on Sunday, November 1st, who is the winner and be sending that out to the person. I don't know, you guys, what do you guys think? Should I sign it and inscribe it to the winner? That'd be pretty cool, right? And as always, Carpe Profit sees those profits one trade at a time. I will see you all tomorrow. Have an amazing afternoon. Bye.